Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Clarissa the Bo Queen. Today I'm going to show you how to do an at-home pedicure using a Bubble Bliss double foot bath. All right, affordable at-home pedicure. These are the things that I'm going to be using for my pedicure today. Some Epsom salt, all right, and we're going to use like body wash or whatever kind of body wash you like to use. We're going to use some baby oil from Johnson & Johnson. And we're going to use some sugar scrub today, okay? So I know y'all gonna come for me in the comments about the Epsom salt. I repeat, I do not put Epsom salt in the foot tub. I used to. I messed up one of my foot tubs that I had, or bubble baths, whatever you want to call it. But instead, I do this method. I pour the Epsom salt in a bowl, okay? I pour all my ingredients in a bowl first. So the first thing you want to do is put the Epsom salt in there. Then I'm going to take my baby oil, whatever kind of oil you like to use, whether it's coconut oil, baby oil, castor oil, cooking oil, whatever kind of oil you like to use for your feet, you use that kind of oil. And I even used cooking oil before one time too when I ran out of baby oil. So it does not hurt. Whatever oil you use, fine. Put that oil in there. Then you want to use just like a drop of this body wash, because that foot bath will, baby, it will bubble up so much to where bubbles be foaming out of the foot tub. So what I do is I put all my ingredients in that bowl, and then I add water to the ingredients, all right? So that Epsom salt can dissolve into the water, so it will not mess up my foot bath, foot tub machine, whatever you want to call it, this right here, so I won't mess that up. So now I'm just about to place the water with the baby oil and the Epsom salt and just one drop of body wash into the foot bath, because when you turn it on, it's gonna bubble even more. So that's why you only put a drop of whatever kind of body wash or whatever kind of soap that you want to use to get your feet going. All right, so you see it bubbling now. All right, so it's bubbling. I'm just getting my stuff situated, getting everything together. Okay. So now I'm about to place my feet into the bath. All right, and I like to let my feet just sit and soak for about a good like 15-20 minutes or so that the dead skin can start, like, just getting soft, so that I can scrub it off. Okay, so I let my feet like go soak in the Epsom salt, baby oil, and my body wash for about 15-20 minutes. So now I'm going in with the sugar scrub. And I learned this with the sugar scrub, and I'm gonna give a shout out to YouTuber. And like I said, I try to let's see, what's the word I needed? I'm trying to use. I try to acknowledge any YouTuber that I watch and that I get inspired and learn from. Olive Destiny. Now, Olive Destiny, she does good pedicures and manicures and stuff like that. So what inspired me to use the sugar scrub was from her. I watched one of her videos. So shout out to her. This is where I got this from. So that way, if she was ever watching one of my videos, she'd be like, oh, I'm like, no, I got inspired from you. But yeah, I like watching her videos. So, but yeah, so anyway, here is the sugar scrub. It helps kind of build up that dead skin that's under your feet. So I put it at the bottom of my feet and at the top. It just kind of just massage everything. Now, the reason why I have on gloves, I forgot to mention that part, is because I just did my press-on nails. So I installed them like maybe like a few days before I did this video. And anytime I'm using any kind of oil, baby oil, lotion, anything like that, I have to wear gloves because I want to keep my press-on nails for a long time. Anytime you're using oil and you don't wear any kind of gloves to protect your press-on nails from removing from your natural nail, the oil will help loosen up your press-on nail, so you don't want that to happen right away. You know, especially if you're trying to keep the install for a couple of weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So this is what helps prolong my press-on nails. So if I'm using oil, I use gloves. All right, so we're using the sugar scrub. I mean, just going all in at the top and the bottom of the foot. So it really does feel good. I mean, you can feel this, the sugar scrub, you know, getting that dead skin to come up. All right, and I do this. Now, the sugar scrub, after you do this, you may want to really have another washcloth to get all of it off, or just hop in the shower and take a quick shower, because that sugar scrub, I'm gonna give you a tip bit. It is really sticky. Okay, if you don't get all of it off and you leave some on your skin, and when it dries, it'll have like a sticky form to it, and you'll be around here walking around all day feeling sticky icky. All right, so you don't want to do that. So like after I did this, I noticed like whatever little bit of sugar scrub I didn't get off my legs or whatever, around my ankles, it was really sticky. So you want to just like I said, take a quick shower or just make sure you get it all off. So now I'm just letting them soak some more, about 10 more minutes. It doesn't matter. You can let your feet soak for like 20, 30 minutes if you want to. All right, and I always place a towel down at the bottom of the foot tub, because, you know, just in case water doesn't splash on your carpet or on your floor. So, all right, so now I'm taking a rag and drying off my feet. Now, you're going to have to excuse me. I was in my pajamas, so I was at home. So when you do a foot, at home pedicure, you wear what you want. All right, so I'm keeping my feet on place of the towel, because now I got my nail box kit, or whatever you want to call it, where I keep all my nail stuff for my feet and my nails to do my pedicure. And I got my foot, what would you call it? A foot scraper? I'm not sure what you call that, but you know what it is. I use that to scrape the dead skin off my feet, and then I'm going in with my toenail clippers to clip my nails. But first, we're going to go ahead and get this dead skin off. That's the whole purpose of soaking your feet into that water, so that the dead skin can come up. This is the best way, I think, to me, to remove dead skin. Now, you will see, if you start seeing stuff like flaking, dust, or whatever, that's that dead skin coming up off my feet. I had a lot of dead skin, so sometimes it may take me 5 to 10 minutes to scrub one feet, especially if I haven't did a pedicure in a long time. So I'm going along the sides, I'm going along like at the back of the heel of the pedicure. You see that all that dead skin coming off? So that's nothing but dead skin. And it's kind of difficult. See, that's a lot of dead skin. That don't make no sense. I hadn't did my feet in like maybe a month or two, if that. So when I sit on my couch, I have to position myself in a certain way to make sure all the dead skin that I'm getting really good under the bottom of my feet. And as you can see, all that dead skin just falling off my feet. It's just falling off. It's not much on there, but you can see it. You see it. That's why I got a black towel, so you can see. You can see the dead skin. That's a lot of dead skin. I shouldn't have went that long without, doing my feet. I think the last time I did my feet was, what's this, April? I don't know. I think it was back in like February. It had been a long time. Now I'm taking my little razor, and I'm just shaving the hairs. You know those little hairs Sometimes they grow on the top of your toes. I don't know why they grow there, but they grow there. So they're kind of hard to see, but I can see them. So I just take that razor, like an eyebrow razor or whatever you want to call it, and I just get that hair off of the tip of my toes. A lot of times it always be on the big toes. Sometimes it be on the middle toe. It might be on all of the toes, but I just take a little time, just gently. Don't go too hard, too deep with the razor, because keep in mind this is a razor, and it just is an easy way to you could take a razor if you want to, but I just use that because it's a little bit easier for me to use. So yeah, now I'm going in with the clippers and just clipping the toenails. Toenails are actually easier and they're a little bit softer after they've been soaked in that water for like 20-30 minutes or whatever. It's a little bit easier to cut after they've been soaked. So a lot of times I will clip my toenails after they have been soaked. All right, so now we're going in with some foot lotion. All right, I'm gonna take this foot lotion, and these my pajamas, they're Christmas. I actually got them at Walmart on clearance for like $2 because they had them on clearance for $2 at Walmart. But I know it's off the subject. But that was after Christmas, so they had like an after Christmas sale. And let me tell you something, I racked up. So yeah, that's what you see. So going in with the foot lotion and just putting that on my feet. Keep in mind, as you can see, I'm still using my gloves every time when I put on lotion or anything, so I can keep my press-on nails lasting a long time. All right. And I'm going all up around the ankles and everything. Actually, when you do at-home pedicure, you're saving yourself a lot of money, honey. And my feet, I do my own feet better than going to the salon. You go to the salon, you pay all that money, and then a lot of times when I come out of the nail salon, I'm not satisfied at how my feet look or how my nails look, so I'd rather do it at home. Now I'm going in with this polish. This is just like a neutral color polish, just nothing special. It's a pretty color. So when I'm doing this for my toes, I'm gonna apply this on my toes, and when I tell you I love this color, it is a beautiful neutral color. All right, like I said, just something simple. All right, all that dead skin. All right, so now going in, polishing the toenails. And this color, I was trying to look for the name of the color, but it didn't have it on there. So I just say it's a neutral, nice color. Now I'm going in with a clear coat on top of that color polish. And I always like to use a clear coat. And this is the finished product, you guys. So I did my at-home pedicure, and then toenails look like this. They look nice. Okay. So that was a nice color. I picked a nice color. I'm glad I did. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was very helpful to you, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right. Bye.